Hello, it is Vicki from North of 40 Tarot. I'm here to do a bit of a year ahead forecast. Haven't done one yet, however, I haven't had my channel long enough to do one. Quick notes about some of the things happening planetary-wise. Over the night of January 2nd to January 3rd, the Quarantids, yes, that's right, Quarantid meteor shower is happening. It is the remnants of an extinct comet. I'm looking at notes here off to the side just so I can get exact dates to tell you. On January 6th, Mars moves from Aries into Taurus. So, Taurus is going to have us feeling very focused and very goal-oriented. However, there is a caution about being really stubborn. You may be feeling very stubborn, you may be acting very stubborn. That could be why. On January 14th, Uranus goes direct. Now, when Uranus was in retrograde, it gave us a bit of a break, and instead of shaking us up from the outside, as it usually does, it was wanting to shake us up internally and to do some shadow work. Now that it is going direct, it wants us to start enacting some of those changes. On January 8th, Mercury moves into Aquarius, so get ready to be hungry for knowledge and information. Let's see, what else do we have? January 19th, the Sun moves from Capricorn into Aquarius. And by the time February rolls around, we will have, I'm just looking for all my planets, we will have the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, all of them in Aquarius in early to mid-February. We do have a Mercury retrograde that starts on January 30th and then goes direct on February 20th. So that is some of the planetary stuff going on in the early part of the year. Otherwise, it's pretty status quo with what we've been having happen from about December 20th. So I'm going to use the Murder of Crow Tarot, and I'm going to pull a card, one for the first 6 months. I don't want to go too far into this year ahead, simply because I don't feel confident in that it would be accurate. There are so many things that can change between now and then, so we'll just go to June for now, and then in June we'll do the last 6 months. As usual, I have done a quick pre-shuffle, and now we ask for kind of an overview, really, is what we're looking for the next upcoming months. All right, let's get 3 more here. We have Major Arcana out for January and February. March is the Pentacle, and it really kind of makes sense with what's going on planetary-wise and cosmically. All right, more Pentacles. Part of the reason why I picked this deck, despite the fact that the images might be a little stark, they're black and white and gray. There we go. So the background energy that we're going to be feeling Knight of Cups. There's a lot more love going to be felt, and this is what is going to be affecting everybody. This is an energy that is going to be hovering in the background. So the Knight of Cups, he's offering you a cup of love, as he is ever so kindly doing to the crow or raven on his arm. So there's going to be more of a a loving or gentler feel in the energy coming in. It's going to soften up a bit, which is good because the next bottom of the deck influence, Six of Swords. We're moving forward, we're moving on. We may be physically moving locations depending on your circumstances. Beneath that is the Hierophant in the Tower. So yeah, there's still some shakeups that are getting ready to happen. However, if you use a little bit of discipline, you'll get through it because we are moving on into victory. Now for January, this one is a very fitting card for January, particularly in the fact that we are doing this in the beginning of January. It's the Death card. That also explains where the Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords energy is coming into this reading particularly. So in January, we're ending cycles that were happening in 2020. They're coming to a close. We're closing it out. We're ending it. We are moving forward. We are moving on. Now for February, we have the Moon. Don't forget, in February, we have a good chunk of the planets, including the Sun, that are in the sign of Aquarius. Usually the Moon talks about things that are being hidden or needing to be discovered. However, I feel that in February, we will be seeing what has been hidden from us, what is coming forward. Remember, the Six of Swords is a movement card. We're moving forward. We're going to be unveiling what was possibly being hidden from us. And this is where the Tower card is coming in for me. We may feel some grief and hanging on a little tight to the way things used to be. Not all changes are bad, particularly if you are learning something that is truthful. So that is February. In March, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles talks about working on a skill or something that could further you in your job. You're making money. You've been working on something that will help you make better money. It's a money card, but it's a growth card as well. So whatever you have been doing in regards to job training, upgrading, schooling, learning, perfecting, you're getting there and you're starting to see the results. So in March, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords energy really kind of flows into this. And it's going to make us happy. And we're going to be feeling some love from it. We often share good vibes, happy vibes, when we ourselves are really feeling that energy. So there's progress coming in March. And I've had a lot of strong feelings prior to this about March being a very significant month in terms of things starting to work out. We're starting to see the progress. This Eight of Pentacles card just confirms it. Now in April, we have Six of Pentacles. It doesn't mean that our pentacles are going to be taken away from us. It just talks about balance. So we are going to be feeling a lot of balance in our lives, particularly regarding home, work life, that balance, as well as money flows in, money flows out. It's really not an exciting card. Now we also have, for those who follow numerology, we have the Six of Pentacles with the Six of Swords in the background. So we have 6 and 6. Sixes usually talk about balance in that particular suit. So we are having balance in our spiritual life. We're having balance in our home lives as well. Now for May, more pentacles, However, this guy's a little slow. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving. However, he is the only knight who actually reaches his goal and becomes king. So May is going to be really about just keep working towards your goal. Work hard. It's coming. You are going to see it. Slow and steady always wins the race. Remember the story, the tortoise and the hare? The fast-moving guy, the hare, he doesn't make it to the end. He burns out. Whereas you continually and gradually work on whatever it is you need to work on to reach your goal. It can be a financial goal. It could be a personal fitness goal. It could be just goals you've set in general. They don't have to be regarding your work, your job, or your money. Your money could be working for you very slowly in May, but it will get there. Now for June, this also goes well with the Six of Swords energy. In June, we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups usually talks about walking away. It's another movement card. You're moving forward, you're moving, maybe literally moving. In June. Now the movement could just be you're shifting your energy, you're shifting the way that you feel. You're moving forward. Now the Six of Swords can also talk about intuition because there is water in the foreground. Cups is also a water card or a water suit. So emotionally, you could be leaving something behind, whether that is a job, a relationship, a physical place. That is something we can look forward to in June. Now, don't forget, we also have the Tower card. That is really kind of playing way down in the background because it is a few cards below. Okay, so if we take from the absolute bottom of the deck, we'll take a quick look. We have Four of Swords, which talks about taking a rest, taking a break. That could be, that's very strongly right away. I was drawn to the Eight of Cups in regards to that one. You could just be taking a break from a relationship as well. We have the Star card, more water energy. However, it is actually the sign of Aquarius and can represent hopes and dreams and wishes. So this is really kind of playing down deep. This is going to be specific for one or two particular people. And the Three of Cups talks about celebration. So there is really kind of deep down there. It's going to work its way up to the surface. Don't forget to rest when you must. If you can take short breaks, recharge yourself in between there, do it. Hopes and dreams, wish on those stars. You never know when they will come true. As we know, it's kind of hanging out in the background, so it's there for somebody. Now, we're going to clear these out, and I am going to pull an oracle card. These are the Wisdom of the Oracle. And I've done a quick shuffle, and I'm going to get a card, maybe two, just to kind of get a feel for the energy coming through for the next 6 months. I'm not necessarily going to do one for each month, but just the overall energy for the collective. We'll see. Oh, they are trying to turn here. We'll see what we can get. Cards. These are huge cards, and they can be difficult to shuffle. It's hard to get my hands all the way around them and get a good grip. For 2021, my initial instinct is winter is dark and dreary. And that really does play with people and how they feel energy as well. So when it's dark and cold, it's not always fun to be looking forward and to really get excited. And there is always going to be resistance to change, which is very, very true for anybody who has been showing a lot of resistance or reluctance to accept changes in health issues that are ongoing right now. They are resistant to different political views and different political goings on. So that energy is eventually going to die out. I don't know why February 21st. February 21st, yeah, time to go. February 21st is when that kind of energy is really going to start to shift. March is when we're going to really start to see a lot of progress. I'm going to shuffle. There we go. One more time. I think that's it. That's only 2 cards. Oh, okay, we get 3. So 3 oracle cards. Message in a bottle. Look these up really quick. There's a lot to these cards, so I do not have them memorized. But message in a bottle is communication, a sign that is pointing the way to your highest good. Don't discount some of that hocus pocus type stuff that might be coming in. Also, for people who believe in conspiracy theories, this vaccine that is coming in does not contain a microchip. Sorry guys, if you're an everyday Joe, whatever you think this microchip is going to do, your cell phone already does. And if you are that important that they want to microchip you, they already have, or they have people watching your every move. So I gotta throw that one out there. That's one that bugs me a lot. Another thing that we are going to be doing a lot of is regeneration. Goes with the death card quite well. Okay, number 46. It is exactly what you think it is. It is rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. Yes, this is what 2021 is bringing into us, is new opportunities. We are letting go of the old ways. That is partly the age of Aquarius type energy. Is the way things have always been done may not always be, I don't want to say the best way, but the most productive way. There is new technology coming in every single day, and it is about efficiency, productivity, what makes our lives easier. And if it doesn't, then let's get rid of it or change it. And that is exactly what is coming in with Jupiter and Saturn being in Aquarius. Now, both I believe just Jupiter goes into retrograde over the course of the summer. So it will dip back into Capricorn. So with Jupiter in Capricorn, it's a little more down to earth. It's not quite as freewheeling energy like it's going to be when it's in Aquarius, but it's going to only be a short period of time over the summer, and that is where we are going to revisit things that were happening in the summer of 2020 and move forward on that. So the summer was pretty good for a lot of people. And this is a great card to end this with, and that is breathe. patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. On the bottom of the deck looking at me, I can't help but notice it. Chaos and conflict. Yeah, that's what we're leaving behind, chaos and conflict. It's going to take a little bit to work itself out. The tides are changing, and we are just into the new year. Know that things will always change. Change is one of the only things in our lives that is guaranteed. So that is your January to June forecast for 2021. And we will talk to you when it is time for the daily reading for January 2nd. And if not, if you're seeing this later, then hopefully you'll be able to catch one of the other daily readings. And with that, I'll talk to you later.